Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. May peace and blessings of God be on you. Welcome to the Craft Corner. On this program, we make and discuss ideas which with time and practice, you can turn them into great business ideas. According to the African Center for Economic Transformation, almost half of 10 million graduates from 668 universities in Africa are annually unemployed. Again, according to International Labour Organization in Sub-Saharan Africa, almost 12% forms the unemployment rate among youth, which is slightly lower than world rate of unemployment among the youth of 12.5%. This is a fact, but it's alarming. There are individuals who believe that it is a duty of various governments to create jobs, but there is a saying, it's about what you can do for your country and not what your country can do for you. On this program, we are discussing how you can start up your business. To do that with me, I have two wonderful ladies, and my immediate left is Madam Sophia Lisa. She is Head of Communication from Jaspon Group of Companies. You're welcome, Madam. And next to her is Madam Sakina Bwedi, a great businesswoman. Madam Sakina, you're welcome. Thank you. Madam Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
We've been talking about business. Please, what is business?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be part of this. Indeed, business, when you talk about business, it is a solution to a need. Simple. Business is providing a solution to a need. It could be a service need, it could be a product need. But business is basically to provide a solution for a need that has been identified.
Okay.
So I'm sure Madam Sakina will have
yes.
more details to
yes.
it. But in simple terms, that is how you want to explain what business is. Because at the end of the day, if the business comes out, what does it seek to achieve? It seeks to meet a need. And so in crafting a business, all you're looking at is what need is this solution going to meet? So that need, is it a service need? Is it a product need? In providing that solution, you're creating a business.
Madam Sakina, do you have anything to add to that?
Let me adapt this. Assalamu alaikum. I'll just add up because she has said it all, but I'll just add just more. It's an organization or economic system. As she said, you have to provide services. And there should be people out there that you are providing the services to. If the services are provided and then people that you have to give the services are not available, what do you do? And as far as the business comes in mind, you should think of profits. So we go into businesses to make profits. So that's the main thing that have to go to the business.
Okay, so in this case, I have thought about a business. I have ideas. Please, what should be the next step, Madam Sakina?
As far as the idea is there, that's the first thing every business person should think about. And with Allah's blessing and prayers, the ideas will just come. As a business person, if the ideas comes out, then you have to work on it. Yes, you just seek for Allah's guidance and you work on it. And to work on that, where do you go to? There should be people out there to sell your ideas to. And sometimes you may need advice. And one will think of money. Only the idea will make money for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So only the idea will make money for you. Madam Sophia, you know, it's said that God tries his people. There are risk factors that we have to consider when we have the idea of setting up a business. These risk factors, are they really need to be taken serious?
Oh, definitely, definitely. You know, the good book says that nobody starts a business without counting the costs of what you're going to do. And in counting the costs, she talked about profitability. You look at profitability, but what are some of the challenges that will be coming? What are some of the risks? And entrepreneurs are entrepreneurs because they are able to take risk. They are able to say that this thing, I would do it, whether there is money or not. This one, I'm going. So I think definitely you have to think about it because, like she said, once the idea comes, the first thing you want to do is, this idea, is it feasible? Is it workable?
Yes.
If it is, how do I go about it? One, you want to speak to friends and colleagues and see what, sometimes though, it's not all ideas that you share immediately.
Right.
Sometimes you can anonymously share it. Now the youth of today are blessed with the internet. It abounds with a lot of ideas and all. So you can pick information from the net to check if what you are thinking about is something that is feasible. Okay. Once you get that, the next question you ask yourself is, what's the next move? Yes, the idea has come, you've spoken to people, you've gotten everything. Now you have to sit down and count the cost. What is going into this? Every good thing comes with a sacrifice.
Right.
So you want to ask yourself, what am I going to sacrifice to achieve this? That is the risk.
That is the risk.
That is the risk. What am I going to sacrifice to do this? In some jurisdiction, you might have to sacrifice your time. Sometimes you have to sacrifice, some people virtually have to sacrifice the family because you're going to take yourself away from the family for a while to be able to do what you want to do. And so the risk factor is there. Sometimes you might put in money, not much, but even the little that you put in, there is the probability that the initial one will not get you the kind of profits that you want. You should be able to stand the time because you know that it's a risk you have counted and you are ready to stand. You will not say that, oh, I failed the first time, so that's it. No.
Yes.
No, you have to keep going. And that is what makes you a business person or an entrepreneur. Any good business or entrepreneur will have to be somebody who does not fear risk. Yes. Because it is there. There are levels to it. Yes. But it is there.
It exists. Madam Sakina, do I need a huge capital to start a business? Or the little that I have, probably I have few cities on me and I would like to start up a business. Is that the need for me to go in for a huge capital, or I can start with that little that I have?
The answer is a big no. And that's a perception a lot of people have, that before I start up a business, I have to get a huge sum of money to start up. No. You can start in a small way, then you will invest into it.
Right.
For instance, you go on, you have 100 Ghana cedis to start up a small business. The profit you get on the 100 Ghana cedis, you use it for something else. No. You have to invest it in there. So as time goes on, you increase the capital for your business. And if you realize that the business is ongoing, and you know you have the profit margin of 10 cedis every week, I'm just making a circumstances. You can tell a friend, a family member, kindly assist me in this. I'll pay back in just a week or two. Okay. And that is how the business will move on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it means that it's not advisable to also go in for a loan to start that business. No. It is not advisable.
Yes. The loan, you can take loans, but not from the banks.
That's it.
Okay.
It can be from friends.
Okay.
From family members.
Okay.
You understand? So you can assist you, as I said earlier. You can take money from there. Not necessarily adding up interest.
Right.
No. So you can make it.
Okay, Madam Sophia, would you like to add a bit?
That, yes, like she said, if you're starting a business, it's not prudent to go for bank loan. In fact, you won't even get it. But it is important to rely on family and friends.
Right.
But even then, it will be, you can get it when you have built yourself to be reliable, trustworthy.
Okay.
And they know that, oh, this person who is coming for this money, the person will pay back.
Right.
But then it will even depend on the business that you're going into. Oftentimes, when we think about business, people are thinking about huge things. I mean, I want to do this, I want to do that. I mean, I've had people, young people, come present a proposal. Oh, I have a great idea. This is my proposal. How much do you want? Oh, 200 million Ghana cedis, 200,000. You want? Really? Take it easy on yourself. Whatever business it is, you can even decide to sell something small, 20 Ghana cedis. can buy you 4 sachet water.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
that is a business.
Yes, that's a business. Yes.
That's a business.
Yes.
All you need is a place to sit and a
Yes.
table to put it on.
Yes.
So the level you're going will determine how much you will need. But it is important to build good relationships
right.
and very good credibility with family and friends. So
and that goes with time.
Exactly.
Of course.
So that they can be able to trust you, to give you money
yes.
to start a business.
I would like to find out, are there institutions that support startup businesses?
There should be. There should be institutions. I know that for microfinance and banks,
right.
normally you should show proof of money, cash flow, before they can trust you to give you loans.
Okay.
But there are grants and there are soft loans for some of these people from other non-bank financial institutions or even NGOs.
Right.
But I don't have any of them offhand. I don't know if Sakina.
Venture capitals.
Okay, venture
Maslog.
Maslog.
Yes.
Okay.
For venture capitals, it can assist you for some time. They act as shareholders for some time and assist you.
Yes. Okay. So it means that we have all that you need is a good proposal, something written on paper.
Yes.
Something that has really spelled out what you're going to do. You have been able to calculate the business sense in everything you're going to do, how much you're going to make, you'll be able to pay back, and all that.
Okay. Now I have my idea. Let's say I have an institution that is ready to finance. There is so much bureaucracy around registration process of companies in our continent, and especially in Ghana. Yeah. Is that a myth or a fact, Madam Sophia?
I wish I could say yes or no, but it's not a yes or no thing. You know, the Registrar General Department, which registers businesses, has tried to move their system from manual to IT level. So you can go on the net, check information, get some, their forms and everything is in there, but you have to print it.
Print it, yes, for submission.
You have to print it out and fill it and submit. I would have said it's simple, but filling the form is a whole thing that I think that they have tried to simplify it by putting it at a place that you can easily access. At least that has simplified it. You can easily access it on the net and then print it out. But I think what they will have to do is to move to the next level, where they simplify the process, the filling of the form. They simplify it a bit so that if it's just a 1 or 2 pager, you can easily fill it and then send it to them.
I think it has a lot of legalities around it.
Exactly,
that's why.
It does. Because a business venture is a legal entity that must be dealt with at that point.
So viewers, if you just join us, this is the Craft Corner, and on today's show we are discussing how you can start up your own business, and I have 2 ladies here discussing this topic with me. Madam Sakina, I know I have an idea how you started, but I really want you to tell us this. What is the actual process in registering a company? What you had to go through, actually, to get yours registered.
Currently, it's a bit easier, but at first it wasn't like that. About 15, 20 years ago, you go to the Registrar General. It will take years. I wouldn't say months, years, to get your papers registered and stuff. But now it's okay. You go there. Very soon they'll even send the internal revenue people will be there. SNATE. So if you go there, whatever you want to do, you'll be assisted over there. Everything will be there at your But it doesn't take a long time now. Now you go there. There are people. Actually, we have agents. They said they don't want the agents to work anymore. But they are still there.
They are still there.
They can assist you anytime.
So first of all, you pick up a form. Let's go to the olden times. You pick up a form. You
have to have the name that you want to register. Or you want to register. Just let them have the name. You have your box, your telephone numbers, or any other identification. I think will be needed. That's all. And after that, a certificate will be issued. Issued to you. Yes. And you have to renew it yearly.
And is it expensive to gather forms?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not that expensive.
Okay. So I think it depends on the type of business that you want to register as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Sole proprietorship and stuff. It depends.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It depends.
But you can just inquire from them anytime you want. Inquiries can be done.
So basically, I have 200 Ghana cedis to start up a kelewele business.
Yeah.
Plantain business, fried plantain business, and I have gone in for my registration forms and everything. Under which name, categorizing the types of companies, what name will I register that?
Sole proprietorship.
Sole proprietorship. Okay.
Sole proprietorship.
Okay. All right, Madam Sophia.
Yes, ma'am.
I have registered my business. I've started making some profit, and of course, as I live in a country, I have duties, obligations to my country, and these come in form of taxes or revenues.
Yes.
What are some of the revenues that we have to pay, or an individual need to know that these are waiting for you after starting up a business?
I'm sure Madam Sekina will help on that, but then
Right.
one of the first things you have to think about is the income tax.
The income tax.
You have to pay income tax. And once you start having staff, you have to pay their SNIT contributions.
Right.
It's very important.
It's very important.
You have to pay their SNIT contributions. There are other taxes depending on the business in which you are.
Okay.
If you are into import or export, there are taxes that comes with that as well.
Right.
If you are into manufacturing, there are taxes that goes in that area also.
Okay.
But all in all, I'm happy she's saying that now we're going to have integrated service at the Registrar General Department. So then immediately you go there, you know that for the Ghana Revenue Authority, these are the tax that is expected of me once I start working. Then from the SNIT, these are the tax that are expected of me as I go forward. Okay. And I think that will be very good. But basically, these are some of the tax you have to look at. Number one is income tax.
Income tax.
Income
Okay.
Tax, yes,
okay. So, Madam Sekina.
Sorry, VAT.
VAT, the VAT.
Yes.
Yes. Madam Sekina, please, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah. With the VAT, it depends on the type of business you do.
Okay.
With those in manufacturing,
right,
it's calculated differently.
Right.
The percentage is different.
Right.
And those on merchandising people also have their percentages. They have the 17.5, the 3%, and stuff. So if you can make inquiries anytime you go there, you just introduce yourself and let them know what you want to do.
I own a business, and I have workers working for me. I know the types of taxes I have to actually pay. Can you please mention specifically some of these? You said the income tax, the VAT.
The VAT,
yes,
the SNIT.
The SNIT.
Yes, the payee.
The payee.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to pay for the employees.
So you need to have in mind that there are monies to be given to your.
And with the SNIT, there are some percentages that you take from the employee.
Okay.
And the employer will also add up your percentage.
Oh, okay.
And the employer's percentage is even huge than the employee's percentage.
Oh, wow,
yes.
wow. And are there punishment to those who do not pay for these taxes, Madam Sophia?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. People, companies are penalized every now and then for not paying for their people, because especially for SNIT, that is the future of your people. That is when they go on retirement. That's what they're going to live on. So if you don't pay, it means after work you're going home and there is nothing.
There's nothing.
There will be nothing to show for all the years that you've been in employment. Right. And so government takes it very seriously that people should pay. And there is a particular time within which you are supposed to pay.
Okay.
So if you don't pay at a time, I think you're giving some grace period, and if you don't pay, the government will have to come after you.
Wow.
Yes. So it's a serious business.
It's a serious business. Our viewers, if you just join us, this is the Craft Corner, and on today's program, we are discussing how you can start up your business. And I have two ladies here discussing that with me. Madam Sekina, what are some of the punishments? Have you ever received any of the punishment to yourself?
For me, no.
You haven't been punished before?
Yes, because I always go by what's due me. Because they do even send messages to you to alert you so that they have this number of days to submit your your statement and stuff.
Okay, so I know we have talked about taxes, but I would like to know some of the institutions that actually do collect or that are in charge of collection of taxes, Madam Sakina?
We have the Ghana Revenue Authority.
Ghana Revenue Authorities.
They take the VAT, the payee, and there are other, the SNET.
Okay.
You just go to the SNET office and do that.
Okay. So it means that if I want to know how I have to pay all these taxes, I should go to all these institutions for me to be able to.
I'm sure if you speak to Ghana Revenue Authority,
right,
they will be able to put everything in totality for you.
Okay.
But SNET also is there to also help you to know the SNET bit.
Right. Are those informations easily accessible?
They are. If you go to the net, if you go to their website pages, right, I mean, you get all this information.
Okay. And again, I'm so much passionate about the taxes because that is what the government used to develop our country. Exactly. And I would like to find out again, the percentage, are they fixed or is based on the individual or the business that you are running?
It's based on the individual. If you are paying for the workers, it depends on the individual. The salary that the person takes.
Okay.
For instance, the person takes 500 Ghana cedis.
Right.
You can even access it on your phone.
Okay. The percentage that you have to pay for the government. Okay.
Yes. The Play Store, you check on the payee calculator. Right. You just input the amount there. Right. To be calculated for you. So before you even get to the office, you know how much to pay for the person.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And sometimes do employees compel employers to actually pay their SNETs and other contributions? Madam,
you know, that is if they get to know. If you don't know, then there is nothing you can do about it. But it is important, that as workers, once in a while we ask our employer whether our SNET deductions are being made, because it is very important.
Very important.
You know, some organizations, they do Provident Fund.
Right, yes.
So people take it that, the Provident Fund, that's okay. That's an internal arrangement.
Right.
You know, but for the SNET, it is compulsory. And if they are not paying, you should hold your employers responsible. And find a way of making SNET know,
right,
so that they come in to help you. Because otherwise, when you go on retirement,
right,
you would have nothing to go home with.
And is there a possibility that I have gone on retirement and I realized that my SNET for the past few years that I was working wasn't paid for? Can the government compel that employer to pay for that? Madam Sakina?
Yes. And they will even realize it earlier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It will not get to that stage where the person will have to go, so before the person realizes that they have not been paid. Because you have to go for your statements.
Right.
You can't even go for it quarterly.
Okay.
Yes. Every 6 months or annually. But it's better you take it quarterly. Or you want it monthly, fine. It can be printed out for you. Okay.
I'm very happy for the fact that you, as an employee, you can actually walk into all these institutions and actually acquire, have access to some of these information.
We do that. You know, Ghana, we take a lot of things for granted.
Yes.
We think that, everything is sorted, so it's okay. But it's important that as employees, every now and then, thankfully, now most of these companies have their websites.
Right.
So you can just visit their site, check information there. You can pick up numbers from there, call the people and say, I work with so-and-so company. I just want to check if, but you must have your SNET number.
Of course.
So that they can use that to check.
Yes, to check.
And they are now going biometric.
Yes.
So if you don't have your biometric, you better run for it right now, because it will help you.
Yes.
Then you can make a call and then ask about how you're doing, your company is doing. And, so it's very important.
Yes, it's very, very important. I have my business idea. I have a finance proposal, let me put it that way. I have registered my company. Now I am in business. Madam Sakina, please, when do I think of expanding my business?
Yeah. Business expansion is very good. Some people will say there's a perception that, how can I expand my business? Because people will be stealing my money. No, you just have to remain focused.
Right.
Yes. You have to think of the demand. Are people out there who are demanding my products? If the demand is there, that is where you realize it. And you have to make a market survey.
Right.
To see whether things are fine. Then if you know it's perfect, then why don't you expand? You can't even think of going globally.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're running out of time. Yeah. This topic is really, really, really good. I wish we could spend more time. Madam Sophia,
yes,
please, how can I make myself known out there? How can I advertise so that I can increase the number of clientele, I have for my business?
Advertisement is very important. But when you start a business and there is no money in there, you want to be careful. You want to look at how much you have and how much of that you can push into advertising or marketing yourself. But I think, I remember I went for a program once and a lady came and she kept talking about, oh, I'm into African prints, and she was all dressed up like me. Right. And I said, you're lying. This is the best platform to market yourself.
Yes.
Come in what you are doing.
Yes.
Why? Because you believe in it.
In it, yes.
Passion is very important when it comes to business.
Yes.
Passion and love for what you're doing. Because if you don't love it, you won't show it.
Yes, and you
show it. It's not every business that you can adorn for people to see.
Right.
But the little that you have to make, if for now you don't have money for advertisement,
right,
let your service excellence sell you.
Okay.
Why? Because when you come to me to buy something or do some business with me, the experience that I give you should make you go out there to tell the other friend that, oh wow, I've been to Sakina's place and the place is awesome. Go and try it.
Yes. Yes.
So it is important that we use service excellence as the first point of advertisement for our business. And that will only show when you have the passion and the love for what you do.
Thank you very much. Madam Sakina, please, do you have anything to add to that?
Yes. Advertising,
briefly, please.
As you said.
Yes.
You have to use money for adverts, but you can make the fastest one is within your community, wherever you belong to, even your religious members.
Yes.
Let me give an example. I'm in the Ashmota Jamaat. If in the Taifa Jamaat, if I say over there we have about 700 people, over there alone I can make my advert.
Right.
You have to come out with good products. If one person takes the product and realizes that it's good, that's all.
That's all.
One order also tell the other person, then it's good.
Unfortunately,
don't forget about social media.
Social media
is free for you.
Yes.
Don't just go and read funny stuff and come. Yes. Advertise your stuff there. That you don't have to pay. You use your platform. Just sell what you do.
Just ladies, may God richly bless you for honoring our invitation. All too soon, this is what time will allow us to discuss. But then you can send in your comments, suggestions, and questions to info@mtaghana.com, info@mtaghana.com, and we will definitely read them and reply them. Until we meet again on next episode, please make that difference. With passion and time, you can make that difference. May peace and blessings of Allah be on you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu.